Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started From the Bottom. We've had a little bit of a rocky start since you were last with us in the Premier League, and our Champions League group is absolutely disgusting. Let's get into it. So guys, before I move any further, this is our Champions League group. We are in the same group as Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund. As I said, I'm not worried about the team from Croatia, obviously, but I am very much worried about Dortmund and Barcelona, two very good teams in world football. Could well be a struggle to get out of this group. We'll find out that today, though, because we do take on Dortmund in our first group game in the Champions League. We're also playing Leicester in the Premier League. In the Premier League, we're unbeaten in 4 games. You saw us last time absolutely annihilate Burnley 6-0 and then draw 0-0 at Chelsea. We then beat Blackburn Rovers 1-0, Lewis Dondon with that goal. And then we drew 1-1 with West Brom. They equalised in the 94th minute, which I was really frustrated about, which in terms of the Premier League puts us down in 6th. We've only conceded 1 goal. If I expand this table a little bit, you can see we've only conceded 1 goal, same as Leeds, and Man City and Arsenal have conceded 2 each. But yeah, down in 6th for a team that's unbeaten. Obviously, there's 4 teams that are unbeaten so far: Man City, Arsenal, ourselves, and Everton. Yeah, a little bit patchy. Not fully happy with it. But first things first, we take on Leicester in the Premier League. Leicester, as you can see from the record here, a team that have never beaten us. 5 draws and 4 Bath City wins. They've got Ryan Brewster out with a gashed lower leg, which is good. Diego Simeone is the Leicester manager. In terms of the team, nothing has changed. Christian is suspended for this one, so the team is Kamara in goal, Zola, Badham, Allingham, Jose Carlos, Merco, Jupp Post, Llorente, Bacuna and Gongang, and Lewis Dondon. Obviously, we've got a plethora of options off the bench now in terms of Amakanji, Muzzo, Morrison, Rivas, Baz, and Chinzum Chukwuma. I'm very happy with how the squad is. It feels like a really strong squad at the moment. I'm really happy with where things are in terms of our personnel. Let's take a look and see what Leicester put out. Dele Alli playing up front on his own. Donald Marlin, Garner, interesting. Luke Thomas is a player who I quite like. Emerson. This is going to be a very interesting one, guys. So then, first highlight of the game comes to Leicester. 20 minutes in, or is it to us? We intercept the ball into Chardon Zola. Back to Kamara in goal. The new signing from Portugal. Well, he's come from Brighton, but he's Portuguese. Badham into Llorente, playing nice stuff here. Dondon gets intercepted by Donald Marlin. Back to Emerson, the right back. We're putting pressure on him, force them to go long. Dele Alli wins that header, back into the path of Donald Marlin. There's a player I quite like, actually. Lovely challenge from the halfback, Jose Carlos. And then Gongang has space and pace. Goes for the shot himself, hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Early warning signs, though. It seems like this game is a little bit bitty already. Neither side really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. Obviously, we are away, but this is a team we usually do quite well against. Man City already 3-0 up against Newcastle as well, setting the pace in the Premier League. So that one highlight of that Ngongang shot was the only one in the first half. Looks like we're slightly edging things, but nothing too much to write home about. It's very disappointing. I'm actually going to passionately say there's a lot more to come from the midfield. That seems to have motivated more of them. So fingers crossed. Lewis Dondon has a knock. That is not good. Chinzum Chukwuma can come on. He's an okay substitute, but obviously we sold Barba Galetta in the summer. Thomas with this set piece then. Ball comes over. We get the initial header clear. Bacuna into Jupp Post. Up the line. Chinzum Chukwuma here. The former Blackburn man. Good running here. Into the penalty area. Picked up by Ngongang. Merco. Bacuna picks up the loose ball. Back to Allingham. Chinzum Chukwuma gets absolutely destroyed in the penalty area there. It is a penalty. I don't know who's going to take this because it's usually Dondon or Morrison. Jose Carlos to take. Oh, emphatic finish by the halfback there for his first goal of the season. We score and drop down to 7th in the same action. This is a lovely penalty from the halfback. Bang, straight past the goalkeeper. Okay, we have the lead now. Leicester need to come towards us. Long ball from their goalkeeper. Addons wins a header, but not directed well. Chardon-Zola, nice interception there. Kamara, kick out to Ngongang on this left-hand side. Llorente into Jupp Post. Jupp Post out to Merco on this left. Runs at his man, goes past him, does he? No. Emerson recovers nicely. Poor clearance. Jose Carlos and Ngongang in. Chunzum Chukwuma. Goalkeeper parries it onto the crossbar. And they clear the danger with just over 25 minutes of the game to go. Time ticking away for Leicester. Seems like we've got a decent hold on this game. Addons playing superbly, which is great to see, having come back from a broken leg last season. Oh, and Ngongang, I thought that was maybe going to be a red card. Addons with a nice interception. Opts to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Kamara. Jose Carlos out to this right-hand side. Ben Allingham up the line to Bakuna. Bakuna into Chunzum Chukwuma. Come on, Chunzum. Lovely strike at the near post. Set up by Bakuna. And you'd like to think that this is going to be 3 points for Bath City right here, right now. Although, 10 minutes to go. Interesting opportunity. We clear the danger. Bakuna initially all the way out to this right-hand side. We're still applying that pressure. Allingham wins that header. Not really dealt with by us. Donald Marlin with the ball goes past Merco into the penalty area. Hits it straight at Kamara. Kamara holds that one superbly. This goalkeeper upgrade. I had a real soft spot for Noel Bailey because he'd been here so long and we paid such little for him. But spending the big bucks on a high-profile goalkeeper, I think, is definitely the way to go. Bakuna, strike there. Jose Carlos and Ngongang are looking exhausted out there, apparently. So Baz will come out and play on that side there. And Jose Carlos is going to have to be Christian Muzzo. Obviously, we've got a lot of games coming in now. So Jupp Post on the corner. The 2 substitutions have happened. The fresh man, Christian Muzzo, picks up the ball back to Llorente. Good spray out towards Baz, but we can't keep it under control and set up an opportunity. Llorente into Bakuna. Oh, easy opportunity there. Merco down to 60% conditioning as well. It's not where we want him to be. Final knock into the game though. Llorente set piece corner. Initial danger cleared. Baz picks up the loose one into the penalty area. Goes for a shot. Drags it well wide. We are deep into the 4 minutes of injury time. And the final whistle goes at the King Power. We secure the win. 2 goals to the good. Another clean sheet. I'm very pleased with your performance, boys. Keep it up. Although the main issue for me is how injured is Lewis Dondon. 1 to 3 days with a bruised knee. Right. Made the right decision to take him off. Obviously, he's going to miss the game against Dortmund. But at the end of the day, that is not as big an injury as it could have been. I'm actually quite happy with that. In terms of the Premier League, guys, that knocks us back up into 3rd. We are still 4 points adrift of Man City, who have played 5-1-5. Have they played anyone good yet? Not really. They've played the bottom 3, Leeds, who are 8th, and Spurs, who are 11th. So no, not really. Whereas at least we've played, I was going to say we've played Chelsea, but Chelsea, again, if I'm calling Tottenham bad, Chelsea aren't good either. Okay, guys, we will kick off our Champions League campaign against Borussia Dortmund next. I'll be back for that game in just 2 seconds. So then Group B, the group of death, potentially, as we take on Dortmund in this first game. Obviously, we are at home, so I would quite like to get the first W. We've played Dortmund once. I think it was a pre-season friendly. I'm not too worried. My assistant said that we should play Jupp Post up top instead of Chunzum Chukwuma, but having scored in the last game, we will play Chunzum Chukwuma. I'm having to rotate here. Jared Foster, who came in from Burnley in the summer, is going to have to play instead of Richard Merco for this game. Obviously, Merco down at 82% conditioning. These fullback roles are very, very tough on these teams. on these players, sorry. So obviously Ben Allingham is also having a rest. So this is the team. Kamara Amakanji comes back in for the Champions League game alongside Badham. That is my preferred centre-back partnership. Bakuna's playing at right wing-back today. I'm going for a little bit more offence in terms of Ben Allingham, who is very, very tired and needs the rest. Jose Carlos and Foster, who we've already spoken about. Llorente and Morrison. Christian at left inside forward. Right inside forward, and Ngongang on the left, and Chinzam Chukwuma up front. Not going to be risking Lewis Dondon for the sake of it for this game. We need to give him a squad number. Oh no, I'm not giving a fullback number 4. 29, sure. I can't be given a fullback number 4. Absolutely no shot. So, Dortmund, Champions League. Looking forward to this, actually. Julian Brandt is still there as the only player that I recognise. Obviously, this is a surprise, really. We're taking on Matthias Bilbao early doors. It's not an opponent that I was looking to play. He's played 2 times for them in the league so far. He's got 7.3 ratings. That is pretty darn impressive. Apologies, the dog has just walked into the office and then just walked straight back out. We will tell the team to do this for our fans, but I'm going to give the old passionate. I have faith in all departments here, only because I want to kickstart our Champions League campaign with a victory and with 3 points. Obviously, bearing in mind we do have to play Barcelona and we do have to play away at Dortmund. And we've got a perfect start there. Christian with the corner. Dortmund don't really deal with it, and Chinzam Chukwuma is on hand to score his 2nd goal in as many games. That's poor from the man at the near post there, and Chukwuma will not believe his luck with an opportunity that easy, that early on. Bakuna with the throw then into Morrison. We're playing some nice stuff already. Llorente on the ball. One of our summer signings out to Ngongang. He's got Foster beyond him here. Back to Chinzam Chukwuma. Morrison out to Bakuna on the right-hand side. Bakuna cross comes over. Goalkeeper makes a flap of that. Doesn't get anywhere near it. And Pierre Ngongang is there to head in his 2nd of the season. We are 2 goals to the good. 15 minutes in. This game isn't as difficult as I envisaged so far. Touch wood. Fingers crossed we can get a good result against Barcelona and get ourselves a nice draw in the next round. Foster back to Llorente into the penalty area. Cross comes over. Christian's there. Gets his head on it. Not as clinical in the air as Chinzam Chukwuma is Christian. And that's what that header goes wide of the goal. Highlights coming thick and fast though. Short goal kick from Dortmund there. Intercepted by us. Ball out to Ngongang on this left-hand side. Overshoots the run and loses the ball out to Matthias Bilbao, who gets crowded out by Jose Carlos, has to force him all the way back to the centre-back and now even further back to the goalkeeper. We're playing a really nice high press here. It's working very, very nicely. Good challenge from Bakuna. Obviously, Bakuna's a winger, but he does actually possess some pretty good defensive attributes. Chinzam Chukwuma's in here again. Oh, the goalkeeper closed the angle enough to force him onto a difficult opportunity and drags that one wide. These short goal kicks are really, really not working for Dortmund here. Chukwuma's shot there just blocked at the last. Great challenge, Amakanji. Superb challenge there. Our front 3 causing Dortmund all sorts of issues inside this first half an hour. Badham with the throw into Chukwuma, who's come very deep actually. Jose Carlos back to Badham. All of these players can pass, so I'm not too worried about them being on the ball. And there comes that pass over the top from Badham into Ngongang. Back to Foster. Llorente. Foster. Llorente. Strikes it. Good save from the keeper down low to his left. Pushes it behind for a Leicester City corner. Highlight not over. Christian takes it. Nobody clears it again. Poor from Dortmund. Morrison gets on the loose ball. Goes for a cross of his own. Hits it straight at the Dortmund man and goes out for a throw that we will not see. Barcelona 3 goals to the good against the team from Croatia, as you kind of would expect. We are absolutely bossing this game. I'm not too worried about it. Valentin Vega, our old striker, scoring for Barcelona. I'm going to say to the boys, I'm pleased with your performance. Go out there and keep it up. Obviously, I am pleased. We are taking on a very good team in Germany, and we're making them look very ordinary here. So, here comes Julian Brandt, one of the Dortmund OGs. Another good interception from the boys there. Not too worried from what I've seen from Dortmund thus far. Christian with the interception into Chins and Chukwuma. Obviously, Chukwuma is not as good as Lewis Dondon, as you can see. Our fabulous new stand being built in the background there. Gary Morrison on the corner, comes across. They clear that initial danger this time. Clear out to their centre forward, who goes round Amakanji. Jose Carlos comes across and intercepts. Looks like he's going to get a book in there. Foster also on a booking at left wing back. I think Jose Carlos will come off sooner rather than later for potentially Christian Muzzo again. Amakanji out to this right-hand side to Bakuna. Bakuna advancing against his man. Knocks it back to Christian. Across to Ngongang. Oh, double block from Dortmund. Unreal. Unreal scenes there. 60 minutes in. And let's say 70 is where I'll make that change. And Jose Carlos will come off. They've just made a substitution up top, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. We need to make some changes. Bakuna's tired, so Rivas can come on for him. And Muzzo will come on in the halfback role. And hopefully we can see this game out. 15 minutes of it to go. Down to 10. Not too worried. Again, Dortmund not really offering a great deal. Another game. Looks like it's going to be another game. And another clean sheet for the boys here. Time ticking away. And that is full time. That is the Champions League off to a flyer. I'm going to passionately say I'm very pleased with your result and the performance, boys. Well done. We will build that momentum into this next game against Fulham. Bilbao suffers defeat against former club. We get a nice award for winning in the Champions League. Christian plays well, so I'm going to say you were superb with the number of chances you created. Jared Foster makes his Bar City debut in the Champions League. Obviously, in terms of the competitions, guys, this is kind of what they expect from us. They don't see the Carabao Cup as important, but I personally do. They want us to reach the final of the FA Cup, reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and qualify. Only qualify for the Europa League. Interesting. Well, we're definitely going to aim to do better than that in terms of the Premier League. As you can see, though, guys, we've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games this season and just conceded the 1 goal against West Brom in the 94th minute. A little momentary slip, but we are playing some superb football. We look very, very solid at the back. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play these games against Fulham and West Brom off camera, and nobody wants to see the Carabao Cup, especially as it's not part of our club vision. They don't really care about the Carabao Cup. I'll play these 2 games off camera, and we will come back for tabletop in Manchester City in the Premier League and Barcelona away in the Champions League in the next episode. If you've enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content as we gear up for FM21. I'll be back tomorrow with another Football Manager video. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys there.